Hello, viewers. Namaskar. Welcome to New to Germany. This is Questions of Life, and we are very fortunate to have Dr. Surekha Tiwari in our show. Dr. Surekha Tiwari, you are most welcome in New
Thank
to
you.
Live Talk.
Thank you.
So, viewers, I hope that you are doing good in your life and also you are getting guidance and support from New to platforms. Today, we are going to discuss on a very important topic which is related to your identity and your life and happiness. So, if you want to live a happy, beautiful life, you should first recognize your unique qualities, whether it is related to your physical appearance, your social circle, your education, or your occupation. So, here we are going to talk about that you are all that you need. Dr. Surekha Tiwari, I really like this topic when we discussed, and you said that this is very unique topic and very important topic that we should must discuss on YouTube platform. So, please let us know more about it.
First of all, Shraddha, thank you so much for taking the suggestion and putting this on air because this is something which, in my many years of counseling, I have realized that somehow people don't believe that they are enough. Whereas if you look at yourself, look at your own life, forget about anybody else around you. When you were in your mother's womb, the first time you came, you were like a small comma and you kept on growing. And after your umbilical cord was cut and you came out in the world, you did not know how to walk, but you kept on falling, you kept on learning. And look at you today. You're walking, you're talking, you're going around the earth, you've got everything under you. So, the first belief which each and every person should have, and books like Bhagavad Gita give you, is that you are complete. It's such a beautiful saying in Gita that you are a complete whole of a complete whole.
Wow.
That you contain, we've heard the story about how Krishna opened his mouth and his mother could see the whole world inside his mouth. Now, these are stories which are actually meant to tell you that you have all that it needs to go about in life. As a doctor, I say this to all of my patients that our body is in a constant state of repair,
Mhm.
constant state of repair. If your finger gets cut within 1 hour, the clotting begins because the blood has to stop so that you can continue.
Yeah.
When you say that your body is destructible, if that has this intelligence, then why not my spirit?
Yes, of course.
Why not the belief that I can do what I want to do and
Mhm.
I should do what I am meant to do?
Mhm.
But for both these things to come across, I think there are three major ingredients
Mhm.
which without which you cannot function.
Mhm.
One, you should be ready to work hard for your dreams.
Yes.
Number two, your dreams should be honest. If
Mhm.
your dream is to cheat somebody,
Mhm.
then your dream itself is not honest and cosmic energies cannot support. Third, the
Mhm.
belief that I can do it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Abdul Kalam Azad has given a beautiful line which says, dreams are not something which you see in sleep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Dreams are something which don't let you sleep.
Yeah. Yes.
And in Bhagavad Gita, there is a particular thing which says that every day that you are born is a new birth.
Yes. Of
How
course.
many people in this world go to sleep and never wake up?
Yeah.
Maybe thousands. So each day when you're getting up the next morning, that's an opportunity. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Yeah. Of
Get
course.
going.
So I think you're a psychological counselor. So it's so easy to you to say these things. But do you really feel in your realistic life as well, or sometimes you feel that you know everything, but when it comes to the natural human mindset, sometimes we have to work hard on these things, that okay, I am complete, I have no need to bother about it if somebody is saying that you are not good, because see, you will not get the good perception from everybody. Then what are the things
Uh,
that really motivates you?
First, those who matter don't mind. Those who mind don't matter. Whoever will give me the fuel to go forward, I'm going to keep them in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is going to take away my fuel,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to close the door
So correct.
because I have only one life,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And when you say that you are a counselor, that is why you say this.
Huh.
I'm going to make an exception. I don't need to talk about myself, but I came to Bangalore about 23 years back,
Yeah.
and I came and worked from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know a single soul. I did not know the language. I did not know the people.
Uh-huh.
So if I say this to all of you out there who think you can't do it, believe me, if I can, if Shraddha can, then all of us can. I don't know, the viewers, how many of you know what Shraddha has been through. I'm going to take this opportunity that she has also built her life out of sheer grit and will. So
Thank you so much.
you should all be inspired by those stories. See, there's a very nice quotation which says, all of us need not be heroes. Some of us have to sit and clap our hands when the heroes are passing. But that's their story.
Yeah.
In our stories, we are going to be the heroes.
Yeah.
I'm not out to conquer the world,
Mm-hmm.
but I am out to see the world. If I am going to see the world, then I need a passport. And
Mm-hmm.
that passport is hard work.
Yes.
If that one thing, don't be afraid of hard work, be honest. Be honest and sincere in all that you do, all that you say,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure and make believe that you are given this birth because you have something to give back to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Discover that in you and get up and do it.
Dr. Surekha, you are a homeopathic physician also. So here it's a very good combination or a blend of two kind of expertise, like psychological counselor and homeopathic physician. Can I know that how much a person suffer from the body and from the mind, and what is the proportionate of like how much like actually the physical problems are in reality, and how much credit goes to the mental problems and psychological problems to get more and more physical problems?
Shraddha, I must compliment you. It is one of the best questions you've asked me. And it is the longest answer that I can give you. Homeopathy as a science. You know why I branched out into psychology?
Mm-hmm.
I read a very long time back a quotation which says, interesting are those people who are interested in others. You have to be interested in people. You have to be interested in somebody's frown. You
Mm-hmm.
have to be interested in somebody's look. Why is this person not smiling? And then you go about. But that's psychology. Homeopathy as a science, it
Mm-hmm.
always says the anthem of homeopathy is that all disease begins with a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, inverted commas. This is said by the founder of homeopathy, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann.
Yeah.
All disease begins in the thought, number one. Number two, the human existence comprises of three things: mind, body, and vital force.
Mm-hmm.
Vital force is what you call pran.
Soul.
When a person dies, everything is there, but what is not there is that pran shakti.
I mean, like
And
soul.
Soul,
Huh?
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, soul. Soul, according to homeopathy, is a very spiritual term. When
Mhm.
you say vital force, then when we homeopaths will use vital force, we will use the term in terms of vitality.
Hmm.
Somebody is okay, somebody is alive, that means the soul is there. But the person is,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is not there. So when this is there, this is the vitality up. And when this is there, then the vitality is down. That is
Mhm.
why we use the word vital force. It is the force of life.
Hmm.
And homeopathy typically believes that all disease processes are controllable
Mhm.
by your thoughts. There is a term which is known as psychosomatic, from the psyche, the mind, to the soma, the body.
Mhm.
So all diseases are psychosomatic in origin. But then, as time goes by and whatever methods we use to get rid of those sicknesses, they determine the character of the disease in the later years.
Okay. Mhm. So how do you handle your patient comes with the physical problem and then you understand by the psychology?
In homeopathy, there is an approach which is called as case taking,
Mhm.
and we divide the whole process into three. I'm just giving you very broad outlines. The first is the physical generals. How hungry do you feel? Are you thirsty? Your emotions are okay or not? To know the functioning of the body,
Yes.
right? Then there are the particulars. What is wrong with your kidney? What is wrong with your lungs? What is wrong with your heart?
Mm-hmm.
But supreme to all these symptoms are known as the mental generals.
Hmm.
Like only today morning, I'll give you an example. A
Yes.
lady came to me with sciatica,
Mm-hmm.
and she had come to me about 6 months back. And she said that my right leg gets numb if I sit on a sofa.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? So, parallel to this, about an hour before, there was another maid who had come to me. And she had also said, my legs are hurting very badly. This is thing like. But the difference in the two patients was the approach.
Mm-hmm.
The maid had come to me. She says, give me something because I have to get back to work. I don't have the time to fall sick. Just do something. Then I told her that, your back could be in trouble. You need to do this. She says, ma'am, you will look after, na? You give me medicine. What is the problem? We are talking about complete trust.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with the attitude of the patient. Now,
Correct.
in comes the second one who has read the Google.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Madam, my leg is hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My leg is hurting since 4 days. Okay. When do you have the pain? All the time. Do you get any relief while you lie down? Hardly. Madam, at one point of time, you must be having some pain. You are not understanding. I am in pain. I want you to give me medicines. So please tell me that, okay, when do you get bad? It is very bad. I am going to die of this pain. I am going to become limp. I am going to become handicapped. I don't want to go in a wheelchair. Do you
Yeah.
see the contrast?
Yes. Yes.
This contrast is what will determine the prognosis of these two patients.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am the same doctor, the sciatic nerve is the same for both the patients.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The
But
attitude.
the attitude to sickness will determine that the first one will take the medicine and keep on working. And because of her movement, the muscles will remain plastic
Yeah. Yeah.
and she will be able to move. This one, because of the fear of getting handicapped, she will not move. She will create more stiffness in the back. She will take longer time to heal. This is the difference.
She's not
And
generating good thoughts, and
yeah,
the mind will not send the strong signals to the body to work or maybe to fight with the disease. So it
sickness.
matters
Yes.
a
So,
lot.
for example, you get hurt, right? Immediately, your first zone is just hold it tight because if I move it, it will hurt.
Uh-huh.
So the these signals are sent by the mind. The mind tells you stop. Like
Ah.
for the other examples are also there. People overwork in offices. People
Mhm.
work 16 hours in offices. They are so afraid of losing their jobs these days. And then they come to us and say, I can't think straight, I can't remember names. Am I getting Alzheimer's?
Yes.
So you tell them you're not getting Alzheimer's, you're getting a traffic jam in your head.
Okay. Perfectly all right. Really interesting, very informative, and very practical. This is the beauty of your shows. Like, I really love sessions with you because you took examples from your own practice, and yeah, and you do not hesitate to just say directly because, yes, you are the doctor.
I've
Definitely.
always been, I would say that झूठ एक बार बोलने से अच्छा लगता है, but सच खड़ा रहता है. The
So
truth always stands.
in northern India, this says that दाई से पेट नहीं छुपता.
Very true, very true, very true.
So it was really very nice session. I hope our viewers are really enjoying, while getting information or the solution of the problem. So the viewers, please subscribe our channel because New to Germany is really working hard to create such a platform when you can get a chance to see these programs. And if you really feel that you have certain questions and you are looking for an answer, you can always write down to our portal, or maybe you can send a mail to anjana.singh at new2app.com. And also, we are trying to provide you the details of Dr. Surekha Tiwari, so that if you are hesitating to contact us to tell your problem, you can directly contact her and get the solution. So it is wonderful. Thank you so very much, Dr. Surekha.
Thank you so much, Shraddha. Thank you so much. Your questions were very nice today. I had a lovely time.
Thank you so very much. I never prepare any question, and it is, I think, your aura that when I sit with you, I really think that I have to ask this, and I really want to know this about you. Amazing all the time. So,
Thank you.
till then, we will meet again. You take very good care of yourself and keep watching and subscribing New to Germany. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye
Namaste.
bye. Bye.